Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, losing streak is over. Huge win today. It was a nail-biting win, but we get it done. 8-5 win over the Milwaukee Brewers, snapping a six-game losing streak, and man, knowing that we won't get swept in this series. We've already gotten swept once in a four-game series this season, and we were up 7-1, and it looked like we almost were gonna blow it. Uh, but great pitching by our relievers. And yeah, so win is a win. So just definitely happy. So we would take an early 1-0 lead in the top of the first. Mason win with the leadoff single, then Ivan Herrera would walk, and then Alec Burleson with an RBI single scoring Mason to put us up 1-0. Herrera would unfortunately be out trying to advance to third, but regardless, of one would score. So that was a great start. And it would stay 1-0 until the top of the fourth, as Jordan Walker just came off the IL today, first game in like 2 weeks, and he would ground into a fielder's choice, and Nolan Arenado would score on an error by the Brewers' third baseman Caleb Durbin, and what was a routine play for sure. So a gifted run that would put us up 2-0. And then Victor Scott with a 2-run single to put us up 4-0. So 4 runs, 2 hits in that fourth inning, and we'd be up 4-0. But the Brewers would get a run right back. Jackson Chourio would have a leadoff triple, and he would then score on a passed ball to make it 4-1. Then the top of the fifth, Nolan Gorman with a long 3-run home run to put us up 7-1 and knock out starter Jose Quintana, who's had a fairly good season. He's like 37 years old. For Gorman, his fourth of the season, RBIs 15, 16, and 17. And he's played pretty well the past week or so. Really, I guess ever since the calendar turned to June. And then the bottom of the fifth, an RBI double by Sal Frelick, scoring 2 runs to make it 7-3, and then Jackson Chourio with an RBI single to make it 7-4. That would knock Andre Palante out of the game, but still a pretty nice outing by Palante. We'll go 4 and a third, gave up 4 runs, 3 of them earned, and would strike out 7. Then Kyle Leahy would get out of a jam in the fifth, 2 strikeouts in relief. Jojo Romero with a third of it in, and then Phil Maton. What a job by Maton. He would get the final out of the seventh, and then in the bottom of the eighth, we'll give up a single, then a hit by pitch, then a walk to load the bases, with still 1 out. So a base hit would potentially make it a 1-run game. A grand slam would put the Brewers ahead. He would strike out Sal Frelick on 3 pitches, and then he would strike out Chourio to end the inning. So what a job by Maton, who's been really good for us this season. So Brewers would string the bases loaded, and then Wills Contreras with a solo home run to put us up 8-4. So that was a big insurance run. And then Ryan Helsley on the mound, as it actually was not a safe situation no longer, and he would then give up a solo home run to William Contreras. So the Contreras brothers each homering in the 9th inning. So that's kind of a cool thing to see. For Wilson, his 9th of the year, and for William Contreras, the Brewers catcher, his 6th of the year. Last year he had a breakout year, was an all-star. So, but yeah, Helsley, not a safe situation, but regardless, he would strike out 2 in relief. 14 strikeouts by Cardinals pitchers. So, also Lars Nootbaar was not in the starting lineup in this one. Amidst of a big slump, went 0 for 5 yesterday with 4 strikeouts. The second time this week he's had 4 strikeouts in a game. So Mason Wynn was in the leadoff spot. Nootbaar actually came in defensively in the 9th inning. So, but yeah, and I've heard that maybe Nootbaar may be out of the leadoff spot temporarily. So, but yeah. So now hopefully we can get another win tomorrow and split this series before an off day Monday, and we head to the south side of Chicago to face the White Sox. So, and each of the Cardinals' 9 players who had at least one plate appearance had at least one hit. So, Miles Michaelis gets the start in the finale tomorrow afternoon against right-hander Quinn Priester for Milwaukee. So till then, count after saying go Cards.